Welcome, my friend. Take a breath with me. In and out. This is your hour to grow your English and your life at the same time. No grammar charts today, only a story you can feel. Imagine listening not as a student, but as a traveler stepping into a new chapter. Ready? Walk with me. My name is Eric. I'm 30, and this morning begins like any other until it doesn't. I open the window. Cool air moves across my face. The sky is soft, pale, quiet. I hold a warm cup of tea and whisper a promise to myself. One small step every week. Repeat after me. One step at a time. Again, one step at a time. I used to live in circles. Work, home, dinner, sleep, repeat. Not bad, not great, just safe. Have you ever felt that way? Like a boat inside a tiny harbor tied to the same post every day? If this is you, say this with me. I'm ready for change. Good. Today's step is simple. I walk to work instead of taking the bus. It sounds small, but small is where progress lives. Vocabulary nugget. A new chapter means a fresh start in life. Use it later. Today is the first page of a new chapter for me. I lace my shoes and step outside. The town is waking up. Bakeries open, windows glow, birds tell their morning stories. A cat stretches under a wooden bench like a slow-motion dancer. A father holds his daughter's tiny hand. Their laughter floats over the street. I pay attention. I notice. I let the world teach me. Repeat after me. I notice small things. Again, I notice small things. The sidewalk climbs. My legs complain. The easy choice is a bus stop away, but I remember my promise. Here's your first challenge. When your brain says stop, what English sentence can you say to keep going? Try this. Keep walking. I'm getting stronger. Whisper it out loud. Mean it. I pass a corner cafe. The air tastes like warm bread and fresh coffee. I smile without trying. Maybe change begins like this. Not dramatic or loud, but steady and quiet, like a drum only I can hear. One step at a time, I tell myself. Say it with me. One step at a time. I reach the office and feel awake, almost brand new. I decide to take a second step. There's a colleague I always see in the lunchroom. Her name is Anna. She's the kind of person who reads at lunch and makes you curious about the story and about her. Normally, I would nod and walk away. Today, I walk toward. My heart thumps, my hands feel warm. Fear arrives, but I let it sit beside me instead of driving the car. I smile and say, "Hi, Anna. That book looks interesting. What is it about?" Repeat after me. That book looks interesting. What is it about? She looks up, surprised, then smiles. It's about a woman traveling alone across Asia, she says. Her voice has the color of open roads. I laugh softly. I love travel stories. We talk. Slowly at first, then easy. About books, about cities we want to taste, not just visit. About the best meal each of us has ever had. My voice steadies, her eyes brighten. 10 minutes pass like one. I learned something important. Most of my fear lived in my imagination. It wore a big coat to look bigger than it was. Repeat after me. My fear is smaller than it looks. Again, my fear is smaller than it looks. Pause here. If you were me, what question would you ask Anna next? About the author, the country, the character? Build your sentence. What did you like most about? Finish it out loud. Make it real. This is your role play moment. That evening, I walk home by the sea. The town glows like a constellation of kitchen lights. Waves fold themselves again and again on the shore. I breathe the salt and feel my day loosen. Repeat after me. I let the day go. Once more. I let the day go. Vocabulary nugget. Letting go means releasing stress, plans, or old ideas you don't need. Try it. I'm letting go of rushing. Your turn. I open my notebook, the little one I carry in my jacket, and write 3 lines in simple English. I walked to work. I talked to Anna. I kept my promise. What about you? If you had to write 3 lines about today, what would they be? Say them now, slowly, in English. If nothing comes, borrow mine and change 1 word. Progress is permission, not perfection. The next morning, I walk again. The world rewards attention. Leaves crackle under my shoes like tiny fireworks. A cafe door opens and releases a river of coffee. Sunlight slides across rooftops like liquid gold. The same cat blinks at me, half asleep, half royal. The father and daughter wave. I wave back and feel different. Not richer, not smarter, more present. Repeat after me. I am here now. Again, I am here now. I reach the office and laugh to myself because now I want harder things. Not mountains, not miracles, just something that makes my heart drum a little faster. I think of the team meeting on Friday and how I usually sit quiet, safe, and visible. I imagine raising my hand. I imagine words leaving my mouth and arriving at the table in front of everyone. Scary, yes, but also bright. Before that Friday comes, life sends me a teacher. On my way home, the sea calls me to the wooden bench where the wind always has something to say. Someone else sits there tonight. An old man with a face mapped by years and eyes lit from the inside. He looks like he knows storms and calm, loss and love, and how to carry all of it gently. He turns, smiles, and nods hello. I sit a respectful distance, and we both watch a silver path of light spread across the water. I want to ask him 100 questions, but the waves arrive first, speaking their soft language against the shore. Repeat after me. I am ready to listen. Again. I am ready to listen. Who is he? What has he learned from the sea? What will he see in me that I can't see yet? My friend, the next few minutes may change everything. Because this stranger is about to give me a sentence that will live in my pocket forever. A line I will use when I'm afraid, when I'm lost, when I'm ready to grow. But before he speaks, he lifts his hand and points toward the horizon, where the last light is melting into the water, and says, very quietly, the old man clears his throat softly. His voice is calm, steady, like the rhythm of the waves behind him. He says, my name is Samuel. I have lived here all my life. The sea is my oldest friend. He gestures toward the horizon. It teaches me something new every day. I lean closer, curious. What does it teach you? He smiles, pointing at the water. Look at the waves. Sometimes they are calm and soft. Sometimes they are wild and strong. But they always keep moving. Life is the same. It changes with the seasons. It teaches patience. It teaches strength. I repeat his words silently in my mind. Repeat after me. Life always keeps moving. Again, life always keeps moving. Then he adds something I will never forget. We grow when we listen to others, to the world, and to ourselves. Most people talk too much and listen too little. But if you truly listen, life will show you the way. I sit quietly, letting the meaning sink in. The sea sounds different now. The wind feels like it carries a message. Reflection time for you. When was the last time you listened deeply to a friend, to nature, to yourself? If you had to answer in English, what would you say? Try a sentence. I listened when... Say it out loud now.